because it takes every bit of me to do what I have to do.
Just shut up and go do what you're supposed to do.
It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility.
Any person, any human realizes that if you want some kind of a good outcome, you're going to have to work hard for it. And if you don't work hard for something, you're not going to get an outcome that's really worth much.
I don't sleep sometimes, and sometimes I don't eat the right way, and sometimes I don't do this and do that and whatever, man. But you put me in a room with 10,000 people any time of the day, and I walk in there thinking I'm the baddest motherfucker in here, because I know what it took to be on this stage, and a lot of people will not do that. If you lack talent, you can't sit back and say, I'll start in half an hour.
Another day, it's a morning, let's all be better than we were yesterday.
Most of the talent people, they lazy. Most of them. I met a lot of talent people, but they all like, I don't want to say 100, but 99% they lazy.
There's going to be things in your life that you don't have control over.
I got to start now. And after I get back from starting, I got to start again.
Sometimes that's what it takes for people to get motivated, is to realize that motivation doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Because this world we live in is tough. It's tough. It will beat you down. The world and the life that we live in is the ultimate competitor. It will try to take you out. It will find your weakness, and it will fucking just hammer you.
So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do. That's it. And that's discipline. It's not motivation.
When you don't have talent, you have to work so hard. When you work so hard and sacrifice your time, dedicate like sacrifice, you become more disciplined.
Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. And a lot of times you have to learn to perform without motivation. You have to learn to perform without purpose. You have to learn to perform a lot of different things. And that's what people think. They think I need to have this motivation to work out, to study, to be better. So if they don't have it, they just don't fucking do it. Nothing is easy. Nothing just like, oh, I wake up and I just do this or I do that, or it just, no, I watch people every day go through life, and it's so easy. For me to be where I'm at today, it takes every bit of me.
That's what you have to do. There's things that you can control. There's things you can't control. Now, I will tell you that human beings can control a lot more than they think they can. And oftentimes it's pretty easy just to say, oh, that's not me. That's not on me. And I think that's the whole genesis of the idea of extreme ownership, is most of the time, or much of the time, people say that's not my fault. There's nothing I can do about that. And more often than people think, there is something you can do about it. And it is your fault.